For the first time in 150 years, the GOP-led House is heading toward the impeachment of a cabinet official. DHS Secretary Alexandro Mayorkas is firing back at House Republicans. NTD's Melina Weiskup joins us now from the Capitol, where she's been talking to lawmakers. Melina, what are some of these members of Congress saying?
Tiff, it's been a long day for members on the House Homeland Security Committee. They've started this markup at 10 a.m. this morning, and still to this moment, they're still continuing to mark up these articles of impeachment against Mayorkas. Now, we've been speaking to lawmakers coming in and out of this hearing today. Democrats are trying to push the message that this is an act on Republicans' behalf to try to comply with former President Trump's demands. Republicans, however, say that this is their last resort for them to be able to force the federal government to enforce the current immigration laws, and they keep pointing to the sheer numbers. Remember, Tiff, last month we saw 300,000, a record high of illegal crossings. Now, there are two pieces to this articles of impeachment. The first article accuses Mayorkas of failing to comply with Congress's investigation into his actions. The second piece accuses him of failing to enforce our current immigration laws. But Democrats say that these articles of impeachment lacks evidence. Here's what I heard from some of the lawmakers coming in and out of today's hearing.
They don't have any witness who said that there was bribery, treason, or high crimes or misdemeanors that were committed.
He's breaking the laws Congress has passed. It says shall detain. He's not doing that. In fact, he's turned it upside down, created policies that speed people into the country. I have a duty to do what's right, so I'll do it anyway, even if we don't pass it on my side of the aisle.
The DHS Secretary Alexandro Mayorkas has responded to these impeachment efforts today, telling Congress, "I assure you that your false accusations do not rattle me," saying he's provided lawmakers with thousands of hours of testimony and documents to try to demonstrate what he's done to secure the border. Tiff?
And Melina, Democrats are brushing this off as a political stunt. So what do they say is the cause for the record high illegal crossings we are seeing?
This is a very important question, Tiff, because it is at the heart of why Republicans are filing these articles of impeachment and why they've been so harsh of the Biden administration's failure to enforce the immigration laws. Now, Democrats told me their answer to this question is that they believe that there's a number of reasons. They say there's economic fallouts throughout the world. They say that our immigration laws are outdated and need to be modernized. They also say that there's issues like climate change as well as other issues at hand. Here's what one of the most vocal critics at today's hearing, Congressman Dan Goldman, told me. Take a look.
On some numbers, that is more reflective of migration patterns, of crumbling governments, of climate destruction, of corruption, of violence, not only in Central and South America, but around the world.
As for this impeachment resolution, Tiff, as I mentioned, the committee is still marking it up at this moment. Once it gets out of committee, it will then go to the full floor for a House vote, where Speaker Mike Johnson says he wants a very quick vote, even though he acknowledges he's working with a razor-thin majority. Tiff?
Melina, thank you for that update.